What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC Series 2 team breakdown. Today I want to talk about a Roaring Moon and Great Tusk team that I made that originally I was considering taking to Fort Wayne Regionals. However, this team has gone through some very heavy revisions over my testing period, and I decided I'm going to wait for Orlando Regionals to get over, kind of see what everybody's using before I keep making the team and keep prepping the team for Fort Wayne Regionals. So if this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this in the future. I post daily competitive Pokemon content, and we're trying to hit the goal of 5,000 subs by July this year. So every like, comment, and sub is appreciated. And if you want to hang out with a really fun community always playing Pokemon, check out the Discord. But let's get into it. So the team consists of Roaring Moon, Great Tusk, Azumarill, Volcarona, Breloom, and Tinakton. Now, I've gone through, like I said, heavy revisions on this team. I've been play testing a bunch of different versions of this team, and the team that I've been using most recently looks nothing like this anymore, right? So it's just gone through the ringer in terms of changes that I've made to get this team how I want it. However, this was the first iteration of this team, and I really enjoyed playing it. It's not the most consistent team, but it's just a really fun combination of Pokemon that actually got me pretty decently high on the Showdown ladder. Like, I was having good success with it. It just wasn't as consistent as I wanted and wasn't as reliable as I was looking for. So I opted to make some, again, heavy adjustments. But I think this team's super fun, so I wanted to share it with you guys anyways, and you guys can play it yourself if you'd like. So first up, we have Roaring Moon. This is a pretty standard Roaring Moon set, right? Booster Energy, Photosynthesis, Tailwind, Throat Chop, Acrobatics, Protect with a Flying Terra type, right? Very, very standard Roaring Moon that you're seeing a ton of right now. The EV spread is as follows: 4 HP, 220 attack, 28 defense, 4 special defense, and 252 speed with a Jolly Nature. This thing, basically, you get it out, get your booster energy up, lock in Tailwind if possible. You know, sometimes there's some threats out in the field that you got to think about first, but just a really, really solid Pokemon all around. Next up is Great Tusk, my favorite Paradox Pokemon. I think this Pokemon is going to get better as Series 2 progresses. I've talked about this in other videos, but with Gastrodons popping up, you're running Terra Fire frequently. There's just a lot of Pokemon that this handles very well, like Iron Hands is super good, and Great Tusk handles that really well. Poison Garganacl doesn't like Great Tusk. So there's a lot of Pokemon that Great Tusk is really solid into. And I think it's just one of the, I don't think it's like A tier quite yet, but I think as the series progresses, it definitely could be an A tier Paradox Pokemon. I'm running Clear Amulet on this because of the prevalence of like Arcanines right now. Really solid, not being able to get intimidated, and they have to resort to a burn. So that's really fun, especially if Tailwind's up, Headlong Rush into an Arcanine, they don't even have the option to burn you, right? Just a really, really strong Pokemon with Fighting Terra type, Headlong Rush, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Protect. We're running 4 HP, 236 attack, 4 defense, 12 special defense, and 252 speed with a Jolly Nature. If you didn't watch my Great Tusk breakdown, the 252 speed with Jolly Nature actually allows you to outspeed Timid Goldango. So that's really solid as an option right now, because Goldango's still seeing a ton of use, and this gives you a lot of options. Next up, we have Azumarill, and I love Azumarill because it's such a strong Pokemon. Honestly, it's got a great typing. It plays super well into a lot of Pokemon in the format right now. I have it with Assault Vest, huge power, Aqua Jet, Liquidation, Play Rough, and Ice Spinner with 244 HP, 252 attack, 4 defense, 4 special defense, and 4 speed. The reason for 4 speed is just, you know, just give you a little oomph. If there's something that's like same tier or just right next to you, it gives you that little extra bump. That way you can get Aqua Jet priorities off. Adamant Nature, of course, to boost up that attack even further. This is just a really fun Pokemon to use. Grass Terra typing, because that allows you to play to Amoonguss very effectively, and not have to worry about that Pokemon, and then rock it with some Ice Spinners, right? So really, really solid option. It also removes your grass weakness from like Meowscaradas that are potentially out there. So, you know, handful of options that allow Azumarill to really thrive, and I just think this is a solid Pokemon. Next, we have Volcarona, and this was like our strong fire type. So we have Charcoal on it with Flame Body, Fiery Dance, Giga Drain, Quiver Dance, and Protect. We have 116 HP, 108 defense, 36 special attack, 4 special defense, and 244 speed with a Modest Nature. This would be the ideal candidate to go out with like Tinkaton or something and just start Quiver Dancing in front of stuff and do really big damage either with Fiery Dance or Giga Drain. Again, Giga Drain is pretty solid because you're still seeing like Palafins running around. You're still seeing a Gastrodon. Like I said, if Gastrodon doesn't Terra in front of this thing, you're able to go in and Giga Drain it. So there's a couple different Pokemon that this handles very, very well, and the Giga Drain allows you to have more survivability. Next up is Breloom, and I wanted to run Breloom because it's just such a sleeper pick in terms of like fun, fast not Tailwind, excuse me, Spore Setters. Just a really fun Pokemon all around. So the standard set for this, I mean, there has been minimal changes to how you run Breloom over the years, right? Focus Sash, Technician, Bullet Seed, Spore, Mach Punch, and Protect. 4 HP, 252 attack, and 252 speed with the Jolly Nature. Pretty standard stuff. What this plays into super well. Fluttermane hates this, because if you come out and you survive whatever hit they throw at you, Fluttermane just gets rocked by Bullet Seed, because Fluttermane's defensive stats are so crap, right? Just gets rocked by Bullet Seed. Mach Punch priority into a lot of Pokemon is super good, especially with the Technician boost. That's a very, very solid option. Just a really fun Pokemon all around. Finally, we have Tinakton, and Tinakton is like my favorite support Pokemon. It's just such a fun Pokemon to use. It outspeeds Iron Hands, which is great. You outspeed Iron Hands and you're able to do really big damage against it, which is fantastic. That is honestly like one of the biggest things. You can fake out the Iron Hands that is trying to fake out you. That is so big. But then you have access to Thunder Wave, which makes it fantastic. Gigaton Hammer, Play Rough. Gigaton Hammer actually is one that I've opted to bring. I had a couple other options on here like Helping Hand and stuff like that, but I find the ability to switch back and forth between Play Rough and Gigaton Hammer very nice, especially with fairy types running around. Fluttermane just gets bopped by this. Like, there's no chance it survives unless it's sashed, right? So Gigaton Hammer is absolutely fantastic on this Pokemon right now, especially because Fluttermane just doesn't play unless it's running Mystical Fire, which not a ton are right now. It's pretty easy to deal with that, and especially in open team sheet format, you're able to use Water Terra typing to just deal with that very effectively. So I'm gonna take this team onto the ladder for you guys and just play a game, show you how it works, and then we'll bounce. Alrighty, what are we looking at here? So, Azumarill looks really nice, honestly. Azumarill does not look too shabby at all, but honestly, Roaring Moon Tinakton looks pretty good as a lead here, with Azumarill in the back. And then Volcarona doesn't seem too bad here. Alright, so their Raichu will outspeed me, so I'm down to just go for Protect and go for a Play Rough. They fake out Tinakton, they go for Tailwind, that's fine. Now what I want to opt to do, I'm thinking I go for a Tailwind of my own and go for Thunder Wave onto Roaring Moon. Scarlet comes out actually, which I'm okay with. Nice. Okay. I'm down to bring in Tinakton here. Not Tinakton. I'm down to bring in Azumarill. And actually, I think I'm double switching. So they didn't use their own... I think I want to go for Raichu here and Quiver Dance up. Gastrodon comes in. Okay. That was a good, weird read, but they did it. Let's see if they opt to Terra Fire here. Gastrodon takes a huge hit. That's not the one I clicked. What happened there? Oh, duh. I'm dumb. Storm Drain hits everybody. Silly me. Okay, so their Scarlet is getting stacked. We'll play rough over here and we'll just protect. Yep. Gastrodon's out of the way. Raichu comes back. We're down for a liquidation here and get Tinakton back in. Yeah, I think that's the play. Tinakton comes back. They go for Protect. That's fine. They go for Encore. Cool. Liquidation here, and we'll go right back into Volcarona. Roaring Moon comes out. Totally okay with this. We go for Grass. Little chip on them. They go for another bulk up play. All right, I'm down to Quiver Dance. That should be a KO. Perfect. Tinakton comes out. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go... They go for Fake Out. I'd imagine they go for Bitter Blade here. Liquidation brings Raichu down to Sash. And they go for another Bulk Up. Okay. I want to Aqua Jet here for sure. And then I'm just going to go for a Gigaton just to get Chip. That did decent damage still. They go for Bitter Blade. They knock out Tinakton. Okay, Roaring Moon comes back. We do have Terra Flying right now. I think we're in the best spot that we could be to win this. Huge damage there. And it's paralyzed. GG. They go for Shadow Sneak. Ice Spinner knocks out. GG. That was a close game. That was really interesting. Super fun team though, guys. I really recommend trying it out. There's a Pokepaste below if you want to try it out for yourself. It's just really fun. I really find it to be a really solid team just to goof around with on the ladder. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you found it entertaining. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment below what Pokemon are you using the most right now in Series 2. I'm really curious what everybody's after. Check out the Discord where people over there hanging out playing Pokemon all the time. And if you want to see more from me, check out this video where I talk about Sylveon and why I think Sylveon is going to be such a dominant force in Series 2. Really fun video there. And then also check out this other video where I use this Fluttermane Iron Bundle team on the ladder and get back to Master Ball. Really, really fun team. But until next time. Peace.